With willingness, there is possibility. Your neighbor's grass is always greener. Life is what you make of it. A good marksman may miss. If an eel is with fish, he shows his tail. If he is with snakes, he shows his head. The firm tree does not fear the storm. Still waters run deep. A beautiful day, a gift to the traveler. A person who loves their mother is doing the best deed. Love is like the wind, unseen but felt. Every action has its consequence. Different culture, different customs. A junior will always do what the senior does. The shallower the brook, the more it babbles. There is no point of nurturing anger inside us. Let it go. Asking questions is the only way to learn. There will be a replacement for everything. A long dispute has been forgotten by love, but sometimes a long time of goodness has been forgotten by one evil. Think through everything before committing yourself. This will prevent later regrets. People tend to be attracted to what most benefits them. Like seaweed that clings to itself after each passing boat separates it, so too a family will come together with the passing of each crisis. If we practice, we can succeed. An egotistic person can't see his own mistakes, but can always find mistakes in others. Even things that are far apart can meet as one. Love doesn't need to have wings, but it should give freedom. If there is smoke, there must be fire. Every why has its wherefore. Nothing is perfect. Even the finest ivory has cracks. The fruit falls near the tree. Think through your idea first. Regrets are useless. Love is like a flower. It needs to be watered. A person will be remembered by his accolades. The sea becomes the shore becomes the sea. Every action has its consequences. Be careful of what you say. Words can hurt more than a knife. Each is dependent on the other for their mutual survival. No matter how stressed or angry we are, we have to solve a problem with logic. When prominent persons fight, commoners suffer. Wherever you step on the earth, hold up the sky. Be careful when falling in love. Row the boat upstream, swim to the riverbank. Endure hardships first, then enjoy life later. United we stand, divided we fall. A drop of water in the ocean becomes the ocean. Love doesn't have to possess. A tiger leaves its stripes behind when it dies. An elephant leaves its ivory. An elephant is invisible to the eye, but an ant across the ocean can be seen. When there is sugar, there are ants. Love comes from the eyes and goes down to the heart. A sincere heart will attract another heart. A calm heart creates love. True love is patient. Splashing water is not deep. When there's no rattan, roots will do. Stay away from the fire and you won't get burned. When one door closes, another opens. Forced love is never happy. A tree with abundant fruit is sure to be stoned. Paddle upstream, swim to the shore. What seems impossible can become possible. The help or kindness you provide today may be returned in the future. Love doesn't need to be heard, but it should be felt. When the path is open, keep moving forward. The things we desire may be plentiful elsewhere, but scarce for us. Calm water carries you away. Love is like a flower, it needs to be watered. Work is the source of all good. Walls have ears, doors have eyes. Love is like fire, it can illuminate or burn. The sweetness of food doesn't last long, but the sweetness of good words does. There is no other happiness but peace. Love is like a bird. If caged, it will die. Slow fires will smolder for a long time. To a man, wine is like water is to a boat. It can carry him or swallow him. You have to lose something to get something else. Hidden under rags, you may find gold. Those who can't dance, blame it on the flute or the drum. Friends for a meal are easy to find. Friends for life are difficult to find. A virtuous person sleeps well. True love will wait, even if it takes a long time. Don't eat fruit before it is ripe. When the water rises, hurry to get some. The cat is away, the mouse is cheerful. Love the older sister, but yearn for the younger one. Live your best, act your best, think your best each day, for there may be no tomorrow. The man who regards his own life and that of his fellow creatures as meaningless is not merely unfortunate, but almost disqualified for life. Make sure the thing you are living for is worth dying for. Life is a flower of which love is the honey. Life is short, and it's up to you to make it sweet. We should employ our passions in the service of life, not spend life in the service of our passions. Life is not measured by length, but by depth. Birthdays tell us how long we have been on the road, not how far we have traveled. What makes life dreary is absence of motive. What makes life complicated is multiplicity of motive. What makes life victorious is singleness of motive. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Never take for granted a quiet person. He may have qualities that belie his quiet nature. When you look at an elephant, look at its tail. When you look at a girl, look at her mother. Beware, the enemy lies under your blanket. It is not how long, but how well we live that matters. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. A person who talks a lot is usually empty. The 7 ages of man: spills, drills, thrills, bills, ills, pills, wills. Life is a journey that must be traveled, no matter how bad the road and accommodations.